Hey everyone, this is Alex with the Ecom Executives, and today we're going to be going over Inventory Lab overview. So Inventory Lab is an excellent software to understand kind of where your business is at in regards to inventory valuation, in regards to profit per unit, and even creating that shipment going into Amazon. So we're going to be doing an overview in this video, and I want to start off by going on the top board up here. So this is the main page in Inventory Lab. We have our new batch where we will create a new batch if we're going to be sending products into Amazon. So the list and prep. Inventory. What does your inventory look like? What do you have in FBA? What's merchant? This is basically your inventory pulled from Amazon. Accounting, FBA sales, merchant sales, reimbursements, refunds, inbound shipping. Everything, if you need to add expenses, let's say your rent is $4,000 a month, you would put that in other expenses. Reports. This is where profit and loss statements can be pulled. Supplier profitability, ASIN profitability, inventory valuations, removals, disposals. So there are so many useful tools in Inventory Lab, and honestly, I don't know where our business would be without it. So first of all, I want to start off by creating a new batch. So let's say we have a couple products we want to send into Amazon. For example, we have the Colgate Total Health toothpaste. We're going to take the ASIN that RevSeller pulled. We're going to bring it over. We're going to hit new batch. And a couple things I want to go over in this new batch. So for us, we send products to using 2D workflow. So for this reason, our box contents are off. If you're going to be shipping through Inventory Lab, which we're going to be going over on the next video, you're going to want to turn these box contents on. So there's a couple things to understand here. We have our ship from address, our packaging type, individual products, our channel, FBA, and we're going to hit create. So now this is our open batch. We're going to copy that ASIN. It's going to populate Colgate Total Clean Mint Toothpaste. We're going to hit select. Now we're going to say, all right, I want to send 200 pieces in, and our cost is, let's say it's $2. Or, let's change it. It's a 4-pack. So let's say it's $4. So being that, let's hope we're getting these for $1 each. Our cost is going to be $4. We can see over here that the list price is $15.98. There's someone at $15.98. This is a potential of making us $3.89. Something that I also consider is I always put this list price up because you never know if this seller might sell out and you might have an opportunity to grab sales at a higher price. Of course, this is something you need to work out in your repricer, making sure that your repricer is not going to knock down that price as soon as you send it in. So we're going to add this product to the batch. Now we have our first product, 200 pieces going to ABE8. We're going to take our second product, Colgate here. Again, taking the ASIN, adding it, searching through the catalog, total quantity, let's say 150, and let's keep our price at $4. So it looks like we're going to make $1.76 at a list price of $13.95. Like I said previously, we're going to put this up maybe to $16 just in case others sell through and we can obtain the buy box at a higher price. Add this to batch. Now really, this video is mainly an overview, so we're going to be reviewing the batch and going through that process in the next video. What I really want to show you guys is all the features in Inventory Lab. So we have our inventory and we have our FBA inventory, so we can click that right here. This is all the products that we have in inventory currently, and we're able to see even when was this product going in. We can see our initial purchase listed on February 2023 for $8.79. We had sent in 24 pieces. So this is great information to understand. We have 24 pieces in transit. Good stuff to understand what's in your FBA inventory, when it's going to Amazon, what the status is. So tracking your inventory is a great way in Inventory Lab. In the overview, you can see our total on-hand buy cost is $250. So this will show us what the majority of the buy cost is made up of. Merchant fulfilled inventory. These are all good metrics to understand in your business to ultimately succeed in Amazon FBA. Understanding this stuff is important. Your merchant inventory. So we can go over here and say, what inventory do I have that is merchant fulfilled? And again, it shows on hands, average costs, all good data points. What I really like is the accounting tab. So here we can click FBA sales. And now we can see, for example, this first product, our buy cost is $54.75 and it's netting us $7.23. We have another product here that our buy cost is $42.30, netting us $13.40. This product, buy cost $16, $2.79. So now it's showing us our profit percentage, which is our margin, and our ROI. It's also on the bottom here showing our average profit per sale, which is $2.91, our average fee, our average order price. All good metrics to understand in your business. And again, same thing with merchant. We have our merchant sales. For example, we sold this product at $18.45. We're netting $12 after shipping. Some of these costs are not input in yet, which I have to do, but this is a great way to understand what exactly are you getting paid out on these merchant orders. A couple other things I want to go over are the refunds. So the refunds tab is basically showing you this is unsellable, return price. This person had to send this product back. We had to eat that cost. These are metrics to really figure out what's getting returned and how much is it costing the business. We have reimbursements. So reimbursements is basically showing if there was a customer return or if there was damage in the warehouse. These are reimbursements that Amazon is providing that Inventory Lab is able to pull that data to really, again, get you to have a better understanding of your business and what you're getting reimbursed for. We have other things such as other expenses. Sometimes if you want to start putting in, all right, I had to pay for supplies. I'm going to put that in other expenses. That's going to directly affect your PL, your profit loss, which is in reports. So let's go over to the reports tab. We have a few things which is really cool. So we have ASIN profitability. What ASINs are driving the most profit? For example, we have this product that's driving $6,000 worth of profit this month. This product, $1,685 worth of profit. This one is $1,218. These are great metrics to understand to then realize, all right, what are the products I should be really focused on restocking? And these are them. So understanding what ASINs are bringing you the most profit, and this is also putting into account the refunds. Even after the refunds, we're bringing in $6,000 in profit on this SKU. So this is such an important tab to understand and go through to make sure you're staying in stock of these SKUs. We have our inventory valuation. So of all the products that are on Amazon, what is the value of our buy cost of inventory? For us right now, it's $258,000, meaning that there's $250,000 in Amazon, $6,000 in inbound, and whatever's in merchant, which is $1,400. So gives you a good idea of where you're at. And we'll take this number and figure out, all right, where are our credit cards at in relation to this figure? Are we positive? How positive are we? Good metrics to understand in Inventory Lab. And honestly, it's worth every penny utilizing Inventory Lab. Some people can do this also in Seller Board, which we can, again, talk about. So another thing I want to go over is we went over inventory valuation, removals and disposals. Another good metric to understand. What is going on? We had a removal order of 28 units for this product. Just updating you on what's going on with removal orders. And then you can also reference basically the reimbursements tab as well. And the tab we're in the most is the P&L tab. And in this tab, we're able to see, for example, let's go over to December. December, we had a gross profit of $61,000. And even though our percentage was very low, it was like just under 11%, you have to understand our operating cost was probably around $20,000. So we made a net profit of around $41,000 in the month of December. This is a great way to really understand how much your business is profiting every month. because in an inventory-based business, you can kind of get lost if you're profitable or if you're not, because this 41 grand probably went right into inventory in the next month. So understanding your net profit versus what your expenses are is so important. As you scale, margin tends to go down. This is a kind of lower margin. You know, I would like to be more at 14, 15%, but we still made good money in December. And that's the important part. What we really like to do is then have a bookkeeper send over this data into QuickBooks so we can file our books at the end of the year and have them accurate. I wouldn't use Inventory Lab as a way to make sure your books are accurate. I always suggest using QuickBooks that has A to Z formulas and programs that can import settlement reports. These are all good ways to make sure that your books are accurate, and we always suggest having a CPA handle that type of information, or a bookkeeper. And a bookkeeper we use is CapForge, which we really like. So if you have more questions about bookkeepers, you can feel free to reach us out on the Discord so we can discuss and talk more about that. So I hope you learned a lot in this Inventory Lab overview. In the next video, we're going to be going over the steps of shipping products through Inventory Lab from start to finish. And we will see you on that next video.